welcome to
Simple Student Cooking
with Ben
and Danny.
Today we're going to be making whole wheat pasta and carbonara on a budget of £3.50 for the average student. What we have in front of us is, Ben, would you?
We have whole meat pasta, which is good and nice and healthy.
Carbohydrates, also energy for all your studying needs.
Parmesan cheese.
Fats for all your studying needs.
Some vegetable cubes.
One of your 5 a day.
Pancetta.
Good for the brain.
1 onion. A
Makes
piece
you
of
cry.
1 onion.
Makes you cry.
A piece of garlic.
Poured off vampires.
And 1 egg.
Laid by a chicken.
Also salts and peppers and other spices which you may wish to add.
They're on the spice rack. We'll see them later. Okay, so first what we're going to do is put on some water in a pan to boil. Now, because we're sly dogs, we're going to cheat and use the kettle. I'm going to now fill the pan of boiling water with pasta.
Meanwhile, I'm going to show you how to beat an egg. First you get the bowl and you smash the egg on the side here, then you open it gently but firmly. And so all the white and yellow stuff comes out nice and good. Then you get a fork, because we're students, we can't afford a whisk. Get it like this and then just beat it up.
Now what Ben is doing...
in a circular motion.
That's beautiful. Meanwhile, I will get the pancetta, and sometimes you might have to chop your pancetta, but mine's already chopped. So I'm going to open the pack as so.
So once you've beaten the egg as so, grab some salt and pepper, add a bit of that. That's probably enough, probably. Yeah, that's good. And then add half of this much cheese, if you have it lying around.
Some tough cheese there, though.
Like so.
Like so.
And then grab your fork again, which we used earlier, and beat it all together again until you get a nice pasty substance. Now my pancetta is nice and prepared, I'm going to go and get the frying pan to do it. Now, I've got here my frying pan. What I need is a dabble of oil, just to, make sure it doesn't stick. I'm only going to put in a tiny bit, like I'm making a pancake, there it is. And I'm just going to run it around a bit, it's like a game, monkey ball. And I'm going to put this on the heat. Now my oil is nice and heated, I'm going to add my pancetta to the pan. You get a nice sizzling sound, very satisfying when you add it. That means you're doing it right. It's like saying, congratulations, you've added your pancetta. How do you then? While he's doing that, we need to cut 1 onion up like Jamie Oliver style. One is you slice across the onion as many times as you fancy, and then second, holding quite reasonably tight, but not so that the toppings bounce out. We cut the onions like so, cutting them finely, nice and small. Well, this is actually going quite well for once. Oh, there we go. And that's cut our onions nice and small. Ready to do our other half.
While your pancetta's cooking, you need to prepare your garlic. Now I've chopped it into the first section of segments, I'm going to peel it slightly, just to get rid of some of this skin, because we don't want to be eating that and get stuck in your teeth. And let's face it, when you go out clubbing later, you don't want that hanging about. Once I've got the raw garlic clove there, I'm going to cut it up even more. Now, you want to watch this. You don't want to get a cut finger. I can see writing an essay, dissertation, that can be massively difficult. Now, what I'm doing is I'm really taking my time and care over chopping this garlic clove. And it might not look the neatest of things, but now I've got it in a small pile, I'm just going to cut a bit willy-nilly and see what results I get. You can see this amazing, what I like to call it is the revolving door method of cutting. And it all kind of builds up on the knife, which is what you're looking for, because then when you come to empty it into the pan, it's all ready. for you on your knife. If you can see on my knife, I've got so much stuff there that when I come to add it to the pan, I'm just going to scrape it off the knife. It couldn't be easier, and it saves a lot on washing up with, you know, spoons and also transportation devices.
Now we need to add some water to our concoction to make it fizzle a bit.
And alongside that, we need to add stock. Not only is this a key component to the flavour of the dish, but it gives it a bit of viscosity as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this as a cube and leave that for a bit. So as you can see, Bendy has now beated the stock cube into submission, and it is dissolved into the water solution. And this is really starting to take the appearance of a sauce now, as you can see. Now we need to add the cream. Now I know what you're thinking. This isn't a dessert, but double cream is what you want. And you want to add this, it really thickens it up and makes it a bit more unhealthy for those cheeky chappies who like that kind of thing. Now we've turned the heat down because we don't want the cream to curdle. Just in case you were wondering, we used about that much cream in the saucepan, and now it's really taking the look of a carbonara dish.
Now we need to drain the pasta with one of these. Your university should provide one. It's called a drainer. In case the next step is to come from our egg and salt and pepper and cheese concoction and put that into the pasta. And then, for the final step, put the pasta into the frying pan. So just empty the finished carbonara onto a plate.
Knife and fork.
And then sprinkle Parmesan cheese over the top for the finishing added flavour and just general look and feel of the dish. And there you have it.
Voila! Fun! See us next week for pancakes.
Yes. A week late, but they're delicious.
Fantastico, as we say. Goodbye from me.
Dan.
And goodbye from you. Ben.
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 Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye for now.